Hello. Welcome everybody to my stream. I hope you guys are having a good night. My name is 2P, and we are playing Town to City today. I do realize that my follower bar is a little broken, and now it's saying I have 326 because I had to fix it yesterday. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I just noticed that. Scenes. Follower goal. Here it is. Okay. There we go. All fixed. Okay, everybody. Let's get into the game. I am very excited. So the full release just came out recently, and I have been dying to play this so bad, but I just wasn't seeing a way for me to fit this in, and my boyfriend ended up catching a cold today, so we couldn't really do any of the stuff that I needed to do today. I don't have to go to, my mom doesn't have a doctor's appointment today, which is usually why I wouldn't stream today either. And I have quite a bit of downtime. I'm probably going to be up late, so I figured I may as well play this and try and do something different on stream than I usually would. And we're going to be just doing like a calm... Alright, that YouTube music is going a little hard. Maybe this isn't the calm that I was looking for. Maybe I should do this one. Alright, that's better. Okay, sorry. If you like to just sit back and watch, maybe help you fall asleep, maybe you're having a tough time going to sleep, it's a Tuesday night, or whatever night this could be being watched when it's a VOD, and you can't get to sleep, and you're doom scrolling, and you know doom scrolling doesn't help you fall asleep, so you find this stream, and you lay down, get all nice and cozy in your bed, and you just listen and watch until you slowly close your eyes and fall asleep. As I play Town to City full release, we're gonna get into it now. Let's build 3 houses and connect them to the station with a road. Alright. Is the audio too loud in here? I might turn the audio down just a wee bit for everybody. Ambiance is a little loud. We'll put it on 25. Put this on, maybe we could do 35 on these. Music, I think, should be off, to be honest. I'm kind of just happy with the ambiance. I'm gonna turn it down to 20. Anything else I can do? Oh, that's so cool! With Twitch integration enabled, viewers who chat in your channel will automatically be assigned a random resident. Their names and messages will appear in your town. Use !help for additional commands. That sounds so sweet. We're not gonna do that though. Not right now. Next time. It's bye-bye. It's good night for whoever is watching this, so go sleep. Okay. I hope my keyboard sound is nice in the ear holes. Hopefully I'm not getting sick, and because I'm kind of feeling congested, but I just had tater tots with ketchup, so I don't know if that's why. Maybe 3 houses. Okay. Let's do like a pretty little gradient here in the front. I guess we'll go back to front so that way I can fit them all. Should we do white too? No, let's do yellow. And is that how close? I can't get them any closer, really? Oh, well, that kind of throws me off. Maybe we'll have like a market here in the front. Or like a market, a road with a market, and then like a park, maybe? We're just gonna throw that down. I know the rock in the back is in the way over there. Can I get rid of it? What? I can't get rid of it? That's upsetting. Oh well. There. My oh my. And then there. And then I want to do the same on the other side. See, but it allows me to get so much closer over here. I don't know what's up with that. Whatever, we'll just to the best of our ability, you know? There we go. It's okay for it to look a little handmade. Handmade makes it feel homey. And then, yep. I did play the demo when this had the demo out. It still is out if you want to play the demo. You can only play to a certain point, obviously, since that's how demos work. But, you can play for quite a while, but I know there's a lot more content now, so I would recommend the full game. Alright, and we're gonna come out this way as straight as I can, but I'm gay, so I can't really do that very well. And then bring it down a little. I'm okay with it being a little weebly wobbly, you know? Okay, maybe not that side. It looks a little silly. Oh boy. Yeah, you gotta kind of get used to the way that the brush works in this game. It's a little hard brushing with your mouse, but just take your time. Be calm. Sounds like I'm trying to calm down somebody in a really stressful situation. Like, calm down, be calm, and like something's happening to them. They got like a broken arm. That's probably not a good thing to think about when you're trying to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm new to this. I'm not really sure what kind of vibe I'm going for with this. I'm just kind of going with the flow, you know? I saw that they had farmhouses, and you can like farm. I don't know if that's in the first map or if that's only in the second map. I'm assuming that it would just be whatever map you start with, no matter what, because the whole first map idea was just from it being a demo, but it's not a demo, so. Okay. Now, apologies. Alright, should we do... I feel like I want to do dirt paths going into their house. Or going up to their house, I mean. But it doesn't really blend well. I don't really like the way it blends. So maybe we will just do brick. Oh, that kind of looks bad. A little thicker. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Yeah. And they got like a little front step because of it. Isn't that cute? Okay, next. Here comes the people. Choo-choo, coming in on the train. Look at how gorgeous this game is. Here they are, a nice little family of 3. They would just like a comfortable, regular house. Okay. Oh, I thought it was a hold and drag. We're gonna put you right there on the left-hand side. Click on the house. The family has been given a home. Open residence information by clicking on it. Okay. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but it currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving residents access to food buildings. You do need food to live. Market stalls are now available. Let's place 2 market stalls. And like I said, we are going to put a market in here. But how should we do it? Because this is like a really big gap. It's not going to take up this much space unless I have like a dirt road that comes into like a plaza. And then have like some benches in the front. What do we think about that? Should it be like a courtyard? Should it be an actual plaza? Or should it be like maybe a sand? Or maybe just like a dirt area? Here. Maybe we should have gone with a square size. Let's try it again. Because you could still do a circle. It feels a little more controlled. And that would look a little bit nicer. But I kinda think it should be thinner. Yeah. What do we think? Maybe a little thinner. Let's fix this. Yeah. I think it'll look better when we put the market stands in. So we got a poultry one. And where should we put it? Let's put it there. And then cheese there. I think we do need to make this a little wider there. Let's redraw that back a little bit. It's definitely not looking symmetrical. Oh boy. That's why it has to be a little homemade. I'm not about to use perfect lines. Ooh. Almost got it. It's just like this little corner there. Yeah, okay. I like that. I'm happy with that. Let's fix that. Alright. Now We put somebody in there to work. We put another person in here to work. But oh no, they don't have a warehouse. Move some other people in, by the way. Oh, that's a big family. 3 kids. 1 kid. Now we gotta place a warehouse. Before a shop is operational, it needs to have workers. You have already added a worker. Yes, I have. Thank you for the observation. Each worker increases the amount of citizens that can be serviced, so make sure all shops can meet their demand by having enough workers. That's what the green is. Yeah, right here. Demand is 11. Yeah, here's the demand. Here's the production. This shop can't sell yet because there's no warehouse connection. Let's build a warehouse next. That would be splendid. Where should we put a warehouse? I kinda want it to be out of the way, right? Because I don't want it right next to it. I want that to be possibly a playground. I think I like it over here in like the corner. Closer. Oh, it has to be in the circle. Oh, that's a little annoying, but oh well, I guess. Oh, we could do a little corner action right here. Yeah. Hopefully that family doesn't get upset about having a warehouse right next to their house, but it's blocking my view. It's blocking my view. Look. How will I see the fields in the back? Okay. More people to move in. 1 kid. Lots of kids. Oh, 3 kids again. Oh, these kids were older. Lots of kids going to be friends. Not enough transporters. We need somebody working here. We need 2 people. Needs more workers. Alright. That's a shame. I really only had 1 more worker. But I just put 3 more families in. We got 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 10. That's 10 people. I only put 1 in here. 1 in here. Oh, now I have enough. Okay. I just had to be patient. Not the best at that, apparently. Okay. Click on a house. Access to multiple different shops greatly increases the happiness for its residents. Yeah, now the parents are happy. 64. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. This score makes the people who live or work in this building happier. Let's make a house and a shop or warehouse provide more happiness by decorating the areas around them. Well, you don't gotta tell me twice. Ooh, Nelly, look at all of that. Actually, no. Wait, what's that? Demolish. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. Maybe like that. And then And then we put some street lamps in the corners over here. And then in between the houses, and one on the corner where the warehouse is, maybe at the end of the street. Yeah. And then we'll do the same over here. And then as soon as you come off of the train, there'll be one there, one at that corner here. What else? Let's put some benches in. I think we want a bench here. And then here, right after they go shopping, we could take a little break and talk. Some decoration. Now I remember when I first played this, the demo, I didn't have a mouse wheel, so I couldn't zoom in like this. And I almost completely forgot, and it makes me so happy that I actually can now. Because now look, you can see all the details and the people that just want to go live in a house instead of sleep on the street at night. You gonna tell me about the family, or one kid, two kids? Oh, they're twins. Let's move the twins in over here. It looks like our plaza needs a little more lighting. There, here, and maybe a smaller tree right here. Yeah. A well. Well. Where could you put a well? Maybe over here? Or in the middle of the plaza? I do love when they have a well in the middle of a plaza. Let's do it. My city, my rules, am I right? Oh, there's two different colors. Oh, wait. Can I change the color? Nope, I'm demolishing it. I want the blue roofed well. I didn't notice there was a different one. Look, it pops out a little bit more. That's nice. Yes. Okay. And I don't care if it's not terribly centered, but honestly, it's close enough. Let's get... Oh, I can't put anything on there. Put some benches over here. Maybe a big tree here. Yeah. And a big bench. Right here with a nice little flower pot. Right on the corner. Perfect. They shouldn't have told me to decorate. I'm gonna go a little crazy. Be decorating for hours. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. Plus 1% work decoration. Oh, my shoulder. People only arrive at the station if the total average happiness is 60% or above. Percentages in yellow and red should be improved to increase the average happiness efficiently. You can also click individual residents to dive deeper into their individual happiness. Let's keep the happiness above 60% and grow our town's population. So it says that work decoration is, it's kind of meh, right? I'm not really sure what work decoration is, though. See, they got a 10%. What are you talking about, 1%? Yeah. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. What about... Does it show me who's working there? Is it you? Nope. They're not here, I guess. They're not here right now. Look at how many people there are already, though. Wow. I think we need to build more houses already. A higher population density decreases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces and research. Build and connect more buildings to maintain a high happiness. Let's build a research center. Well, you could put this over here, but then that gets rid of my idea of a park space right here, and I really like the idea of a park space there, so we might just have to have it, I think over here it looks nice. And then connect it. Did I connect the warehouse? Yeah, it was already connected to the road, okay. Brick by brick. What did I have it at a 5? Yeah. Well, let's keep it at a 5. Bring it out a bit more. Go down to a 3 and connect it. There you go. Lovely. And then we need to put somebody in here. Ooh, a lot of demand. Why don't we put everybody in here right now? You are now generating research points. You can add more workers to generate points quicker. You can see your current research points and money here. Okay. You can research a new item. I'm sure I can. You saw how many people I put in there? Fish stall. You have now unlocked the fish stall. This new building now appears in the construction menu. Decorate buildings. And that's all I have so far. See, but when we played the demo, I think we only got up to... Do you have to unlock each one before you see the next one? I think it was... Yeah, I think it was this one in here. But I didn't get a city hall either. Maybe it was the hamlet. Optician. Yeah, maybe it was the hamlet. I thought it was a village that we got up to in the demo, but I don't remember. You have 23 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in the research menu. Maintain a high happiness and give 50 people a home. Your goal is to grow your new town to a bustling city. And off we go. If you get lost, press escape or click the menu button and choose encyclopedia to read explanations again. The game uses autosave, but you can also manually save in this menu. Alright, let's get to it. We need to build more houses, so we need to... Maybe, should we do more along this road as well? Or... How can we use our space efficiently, right? Maybe let's draw a little bit more road going on. I think we're gonna have a road that comes off this way. And I kinda wanna do... How does a plaza look? What about the brick? Do we want the brick? Okay. think that we should have a park here. Like a nice little neighborhood park. I know there's already going to be a park there, but I'm going to put parks in as many places as I can because I think everywhere should have a park. And you're not going to tell me no. Because this is my city, and I will do it how I please. Now, it's this little corner here that bugs me. There we go. Alright, that's good, that's good. Now it's good. That means huge. It really doesn't need to be that big, but who knows? That's nice. Now I have an opportunity to put houses along the water here. I'm not going to use that yet because I don't know. We're going to make this a really colorful street over here. House. 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 And then you can take the road over that way if you want to go up. I think we're also going to do it house at the end of the road here. House. 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 Oh, I'm so close to being able to fit another one there, but I can't, so we'll have to save that for some sort of other space. This building has variations, yes, see? They've varied. Alright, back to 5, so we can see if that... Yes, a road will come out this way. A road will come out this way. There we go. Alright, perfection. And this could just be more houses. I mean, this probably will be. I don't know about in between here. I could do like a back alley type of thing when it's like, oh, this is like a, you know, you walk behind here and it's like a shortcut behind the houses. What would you want to do that as? Probably dirt, right? And then make it smaller. And I guess just like that across. There should be plenty of space, right? Alright, let's put these people in these houses over here. What are you on about? Oh, you need another worker. Okay, I got you, bud. Let's put down those other market stalls as well. The fish one. We got room for this? Oh boy, we don't. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. Let's... It would be kind of detrimental to me if I can't fit any more in here, so let's do that. Is that enough space? Splendid, yes. I don't think we'll be able to fit a vegetable or fruit one. Well, maybe a vegetable. I think this is a vegetable and this is fruit. So we might be able to fit a vegetable in here, but I don't think we'll be able to get a fruit one in. The fruit one's pretty big. Alright, how about this? This also needs another worker. I got you. There we go. And now we can actually decorate some of the houses by putting some plants up, putting some benches, and that's it for those houses. Let's put this over the window. A little flower basket right there is really adorable. And then we'll put some flower baskets on their windows. We'll do top and low. And then these guys will get it on their little windows. And lights over their doors. They will also get small benches, but we're going to change the direction of some of them and where they're placed. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I think we do want a light on the corner there, a light on the corner over here. And this house does not have a light. Let's put one up here. And I think we want a nice little potted plant in the corner here. And put a bench right there. Okay. Maybe give them another plant. Where? For which window? Which window do we think? Left or right? Left or right? Let's do right. And this is a nice little courtyard. I don't know if I should touch this yet. Maybe we just leave it. Let's put one bench here. And one bench here. We could put trees in here. And then a little flower pot there. Another bench there. And another flower pot there. Oh, we'll put one more flower pot over here. There we go. Nice spot of trees right there. We've got more people moving in, and look, what's this? A house decorated with and surrounded by many flower decorations. Which house do we think fits that? I can't imagine. These ones have more, so let's give them one of these. Now those people will be very happy, and we will put you in a regular house. You added more workers than necessary. These workers will sleep and not contribute. Everybody? Do I have the max? Is that why? Yes, I do. I need to unlock some stuff. Let's unlock the vegetable stands, flowers, plants, trees. I can unlock all of that. Alright, get back to work, fellows. Let us see about fitting the vegetable stand in. Oh, the fruit stand does seem smaller. Why doesn't it fit? It's surprising. Alright, well let's just... do a little bit of that. Really? Still? What about this one? No? Well, that's very surprising that that doesn't fit still. I really just need one of these to fit, though. So no matter how much of this I gotta take away, I will. That should definitely fit. Come on now. About this. Really? Ay, ay, ay. maybe. Put one of these stands in. Why doesn't it? Oh, I saw a green. There it is. Alright. Cool. Let's try and get that back in now. Yes, I do know how to build fences. Sort of. There it is. And then we put in more workers. Now, can I kind of bring this out a little more? Oh! What is this? Oh, that was... I didn't know you could paint grass. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You saw that? You could paint grass. I have to delete a little bit of that just to get this to fit in, and then we add it back in. And we can add some more decoration in here. Big bush. Don't look very big to me. Put some small trees in. Ooh, apologies. I'm a little bit of a klutz. Oh my gosh, that's so huge. Now, what about putting some bushes? Or now you can actually also decorate the fruit stand, like the stands in general. Isn't that cute? You can hang flowers up on the side and the front, over the little like tent door. Oh, sorry, my eyes itchy. No, you will not be having cheap views because you're gonna get banned. And that's how it goes. You can hang potted plants. There's a little green spot over here. I saw it. Where are you? Oh, where is it? Haha, see, we got it. Sorry for those loud noises. Now, Sounds like they're speaking French. That's adorable. And then we gotta put 2 people to work in here. We don't have enough. That's okay. We can get rid of some of these people. Let's just give ourselves a row. Because I think we're progressing a little aggressively. Sorry. We can actually take this down a lot more to like 2 people. Actually, we can completely turn it off for now because we don't have anybody or any more research we can do. And then we can expand on that. What else do we have? People want to move in here. Beautiful. Oh, now there's more demand. It's a good thing I took all those people out of the research station. I've got plenty of people to work. How are we doing in the warehouse? Still plenty? Alright. We need to do something with this lake, huh? And I'm gonna have to build more houses. Now we can put some large trees in here. And then a medium tree. Well, the medium trees are a little small. There you go. And then you get a nice little spot for a bench right between. I think we're gonna move it back actually. We're gonna kind of make this like a small spot, right? Very tiny spot. Just kind of random spots like this, I think, make the game so much more beautiful. When you just kind of like play around with these really small spaces you get sometimes. I wonder. There we go. And then look, we have this alley we can do something fun with. Make sure we're continuing to move people in. Oops. That is not where I wanted that. Look, people use this path already. I love that. Look at that. Just kind of filling in some little gaps here. Oh, I keep hitting the mic, I'm sorry. I'm not used to having it so close to me. Some nice patches of flowers. Nice little patch there. Some minis that just kind of around the edges. Can I put flowers on like the fence posts? No. That's a shame. Oops. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I think I need to pay attention to the actual game. Keep getting distracted. They want to live with food shops nearby. This house probably would have been the best one for that. Hold on. Move them over here. This should be a bigger bonus. Yes, that's the max bonus. Surrounded by decoration. There you go. And have we all... Oh, we've already got 50 people. You can upgrade the town to the next stage. Fantastic. Ready? Okay. Here we go. It's our train station. There it is. And there's the train. Coming to drop off more people likely. I don't think I have any houses for it. Apparel. can unlock... Maybe the most expensive one, the bigger warehouse. Okay, we're gonna put new people back into the research. 3 should be good. Emily? We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if ever have any requests for our little town. Mayor's house. I think I would like to probably live right here by the water. So, let's do that. Probably... Oh, but the balcony doesn't... I mean, I guess you could see it from the balcony. Yeah, right there. Okay. Apparel shops nearby. Well, I hate to tell you, I don't have that yet. Where should we build a big warehouse? At the end of the street here? I think maybe. I think we might have our shopping district somewhere over here. Now that's a house fit for a mayor. Amazing, your house looks great. I'm sure the first requests will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. You gosh darn right. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of our requests. We're patient townsfolk. Alright, we've already got one. Let's see what they need. Marion, sigh. Hello, neighbor. When I moved here, I didn't realize I would have to survive without my favorite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? And make sure they sell red clothes, dear. I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Alright, well, can we do that? Nope, you're gonna have to wait there. What was her name? Marion? She's gonna have to... Oh, look at all the people coming in about clothes. They just want a regular house. Good, good. I've got a regular house right there for you. I'm gonna have to build more neighbors. Maybe more neighborhoods. Okay, just one. That's fantastic. I love that our little market stall place here is done so well. Look at how busy it is. There's so many people. I mean, it's the only place people can go shopping, so I guess that makes sense, but... Let's decorate these other houses a bit more. Give them some sunflowers. And then maybe just a regular flower basket. Right here. Randomize, please. Beautiful. Let's put a small bench here. Small bench inside her body. Well, they're all standing here anyway. I'll give her a bench up here too. We'll put a big bench right here. And that looks like a good spot for a nice medium tree. Perfect. I love throwing trees everywhere. Trees are man's best friend. I never built a park, so maybe we should do that next. While we wait for our research points to come in. It's gonna come in here. It's gonna be just like a big sand pit circle. what should the fence be made from? Just the regular wooden fence or a tall wooden fence? Maybe a tall one to keep the little boogers out of trouble. And then a really big. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Gorgeous. We're gonna put a big slide right here in the middle. And a ton of benches. A bench here. A bench there. A bench here. How dare you? How dare you? My immersion. Yeah, that's the only problem, is that one has ads. I guess it's fine. Can I do split? Not really. That actually works. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Anyway, I think this side of town needs some trees too. Oh, maybe not that big. We could put some small trees in the front yards like this. Put a nice medium tree in here. And a big tree right here. Beautiful. We'll put a lamppost right there. Ooh, that's so pretty. There you go. Oh, look, it spins. I forgot that it does that. Oh, we have research points. The clothing store, please. I need this next. Oh, another request. Leon, sob. Yesterday I sat down on a bench and got a splinter in my leg. It hurt really bad. Perhaps our town is growing so much, some of the old wooden benches are wearing down with use. It's even making our children cry. I'm not crying, you're crying. It would be a good idea to replace 5 wooden benches with these new steel benches. Ho ho ho. Double metal bench, everybody. Well, I do have 4 benches in here that can be replaced. Actually, that was 3. Where's another good spot to replace? Can I just place another one? Does it need to be replacing? I see you replaced the benches. Nicely done, putting up these steel benches. That will prevent other children from, definitely not getting hurt to the point of crying. Humph, you probably never had a splinter in your leg. Money $100. They paid me for that? I think that that's a little unfair for them. I think the least I could do is provide for the citizens, am I wrong? Maybe they wanted to. Maybe they wanted to. What kind of trees should we put in here? I don't think I want terribly large ones. Something like, oh, something like there. Maybe that there. Do some more medium-sized trees. Small tree. And then flowers. Do you think we can fit another bench? Yes, we can. Maybe some natural flowers along the edge here. There we go. Can we stick some like sunflowers on the fence? I wish we could. I wish we could. Hanging it even on this pergola thing would be nice, but they said I'm not allowed. And then maybe some bushes back here to kind of break things up a bit with a little bit. Just a couple of regular flowers. And a nice little patch over there. Perfect. Alright. In business. Look at that pretty little park. Gorgeous. A nice little addition, isn't it? I'm very proud of myself. I wonder, can you stick flowers in the sand? Only as a pot. No, that's okay. It's perfect the way it is. Now, I think we can probably set colors. Yes, okay. We're going to place one of those now. The question is where? I know I got a bunch of people who want to live near a clothing spot. So we're gonna have to make another neighborhood. I could put the clothing. Where is it? In here? Apparel. Here we are. It really looks cute on this corner. So I think we're gonna put that here. And then build a road right behind it. And we'll have a couple of houses here, here, here. Oh, I clicked randomize, but it didn't register it. Hold on. And I didn't really put that as close as I should have. Yes. Don't worry, I'm putting it back. Oh, maybe it was where it should have been. Oh well. And then... I'm not randomizing. Sorry if that was loud. Sucking my teeth like that. And then put some workers in. And how do I set the color? How do I set the color? Oh, this one. Red. My friends will be jealous of this dress. 1,000 thanks, Maya. Even though big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. You look stunning. My, Maya, aren't you handing out compliments today? I like to keep them on their toes. Alright. Let's give them a bit of decor. And you know what else I like to throw in the back? Or, actually, I could be smarter about this. Hold on, because I'm going to need a lot more houses. And I think I should try and put them back to back. Yeah, that's about as close as we're gonna get. But I can have a path out this way. Goes this way. I did not like the way I drew that. Let's try that again. Because they're so sad. My house. My house. What happened to my house? There we go. Wonderful. Small benches, just to spice it up a bit. I really do not want me to use that, huh? What about this? Nope. Oh, but this one's fine. Crazy how that works. Alright. Another small little plaza. theoretically put one down. And then this tree's kind of in a bad spot for me, but we'll just pretend it's not there. And you know I love sticking these in random places. And then individual flowers that are supposed to be randomized, and they are not. And then what if I put some potted plants in here? Yes, yes. It's all coming together now. Fantastic. Alright, I'm sorry, literally everybody. 5%? How close do you need to be? Do I need to put houses on this side too? Maybe I should. Maybe have more stores along here would be nice. Did I just make all of them? Oh no, randomize was on. Good, good. Now, okay, I guess 5 is the highest you can get. Okay. Oh, do they not have access to the market stalls anymore? Is that what that is? It says it's green, and I don't have anybody in these other houses. They're all 100% happy. My happiness is almost at 100%. I am doing fantastic. There's more demand for this building, but you can't add more workers. Okay. Well, that's fine. Look, they're gonna rub it in their neighbor's face. And haha, we get big benches. You get small benches. And I haven't used this on anybody's balconies yet. Is it just... oh, there's 3. Alright, well give me the 3rd one too. I haven't seen this one yet at all. No, no, no. Give me this one, you silly goose. Why won't it let me? You telling me it can't go in the house? Yeah, don't play with me. Jeez. Here we go. This is another park. We'll put 2 there. we want big wall in the park because we don't want kids falling into the water. And then we'll put a big wall around here. I might change this whenever, if we do run out of the ability to like market stalls. We don't have enough market stalls to people and I need to like add more. Then I will remove that wall and put them there depending on who needs it. If it's not the people closest to there, then I'll probably put it somewhere else. I still want people to get the view of the water, but I don't want people falling into the water. So we are going to just make it a little safe. There you go. That kind of looks nice. More people to move in. Put you over there since you're not very picky. There you go. Now, how are your availabilities? Oh, it does end. Well, it says they can access it. I don't know about this house. It says they're not accessing it. Is that because they don't want to, or because they can't? What else can we get? Second floor housing, so I don't have to continue to add more houses because I have so many houses. Look at that. That's crazy. Add a floor to a house, making room for an additional family to live in the residence. Each house has a maximum of 3 floors, and prices scale up for each additional floor. Wow. Is that 3 floors right there? Because that doesn't look like 2 floors. It looks like 3. House upgrades for 2nd and 3rd floor need to be unlocked separately in the search menu. Okay, so there will be another one for the 3rd. I understand. I've got another request. I don't want to play hide and seek. Don't you like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. What does that have to do with hide and seek? I just wanna flowery bushes, and I'm very happy about that. Do I have more room over here? I haven't done anything with this yet. I think we'll do it here. Flowery bushes. And then regular plant bushes. Alrighty. Ooh, those flower bushes smell good. Hide and seek smells great now with all these flower bushes. I want to play. I still don't understand what this has to do with hide and seek. Some people simply like flowers. Thanks. $100, bro? How did those kids have $100 on them? That's crazy. That's crazy. Stick a medium tree in there. Small tree. Yeah, perfect. Flower bushes. And then you put a small bush with it. Where's the small bush? That's not a small bush, really? There we go. We can fit a small tree in there. Oh, I never did anything for these houses. Well, lucky for you guys, I have some flower bushes. And then big benches. We should use some of these big plants for some people. But I haven't built any new houses, so... Although you could put them here.
Introducing Wawa's new spicy jalapeno ranch. Creamy, craveable, and kicking up the...
Alright, what else? Oh, near the water. I was waiting for you people. The only thing is that I put all the people who, have houses near the water in... Alright, we're gonna have to move some people. That's better. I made those houses specifically for people who wanted to live near the water. And nobody ever came who wanted to live by the water. I didn't finish this park yet. Boop. 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 We don't really want to block the view. Still some big trees back here. Mixed in with some medium trees. And some small trees. That's good. Just kind of being random with it. I wish the randomize wouldn't turn off sometimes. And then small trees in the park. Maybe like the tall skinny ones over here. There we go. Some other small trees in places where they fit. For a lot of randomly placed stuff, I think it looks nice, to be honest. You could even like get a really small dirt path and kind of just come through here. Oh, that's really tiny. I think we can do bigger than that. Maybe like 2. Oh, you could do. No, wait, it's still on 2. There we go. I am not doing a good job. I'm trying to make like a natural path through it. Just like a random little spot here. Cute little like pathways like that, you know? Do absolutely nothing, but just exist. Apologies. Hi chat, bye chat. Terra Ever wants to play Repo, and she has in fact tempted me, but we're gonna play this for a little bit longer. Sigh, every tree in the neighborhood looks the same, they're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? Oh, there are too many spruces, you think? No, too many oaks, we need pines. I have some saplings and mulch laying around. Mayor, could you plant 10 pine trees around here? 10 pine trees, you say? Yeah, I suppose we can do that. Click to set area, right there. And I need one more, we'll put it right over there. There you go, look, my forest is even more of a forest now. Now it looks like a true little path. Hey, you planted all those pines. Pine trees, aren't they just the loveliest? It's so much more foresty here now. Decidiously so. Tree jokes. And then we do spot, 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 spot. And then near those flower patches we do flowery bushes. And then, to break up all that color, we put in some regular bushes. And then, for a little bit more green, we throw in some of these other sized bushes. Alright, hopefully that doesn't look really, ugly. I think it's fine. I think even we could put some really small benches in here so people can kind of sit throughout the trail. It's gonna be like a nature trail right here. And we'll put a big bench over here with a light so that people can, sit down before heading in. Do some even smaller trees to help break it up a bit. Alright, I think that's good. Now, what can we research? 30 points? Is it going up? I've kind of been doing that for a while. We have people in it. Put some more people in it. Do we need more people to move in? We got families waiting. Oh, we're paused. That's why. Oh, and I still have yet to put lights in this park. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. Now, there it is. Would it have been better with the small one? No, it's so big. Alright. Let us see. Let's put them over here. These people here. Need another worker in there. Let's turn their clothes to randomize. Because, I'm not really a big fan of red. Personally. Jeez, I kind of feel like I want some of my black walnut ice cream right now. Alright. Do we have more mail? Is that what that is? No new quests. Okay, I understand. My fault, chat. You know what's funny is that I have my iPad set to silent as far as sound for that purpose exactly. So I'm not sure why it's making noise when it's not supposed to. You know, I think we do need to upgrade some houses, and I think we should start with the ones over here. Oh, they do get pretty big. Look at that. Too expensive. Oh, using all my money. There we go. So do we have less access to these? I don't think this house has access to it. So I think we need to make more market stall areas. Right? Yeah, these guys over here. And apparently these two houses over here. Which is quite interesting. I kind of like the way I made my park there though, in the little nature walk right next to it. So we've got a blank space over here. I might kind of like have a little area here. Oh, yeah, that's not any more space. Oops. let's come out here. Or we'll just put it as close as we can to this house and then we'll do it. Oopsies.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now, I have Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some felt significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieved dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
I don't
Plus,
think that we're
many
ever
had clear
going to
skin
need
and
more
less itch,
demand.
even at 4 years.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI
Do
tears,
they need
death, heart
another
attack, and
warehouse,
stroke
it
occur.
seems?
CV event risk increases in age 50.
Can you not? I think they're only gonna need a small warehouse, so... Can you make a path going up there? I don't think they can actually use it like that. Pretty sure they can't climb cliffs. Just wondering if I should get the, put the warehouse, like, right next to it. I kinda hate that, though. Maybe we'll just put it here. There they go. Yeah, I didn't think you needed 3. Now... Now we'll put some medium trees in here, followed by some small trees. There you go. Nice little marketplace plaza. And now these guys need a little marketplace. And I'm wondering if I should actually change, get rid of these trees. Like, what if I try to put one there? think I fit one there. Oh, phooey. Well, there's a warehouse right here, so maybe it would just make sense to have it over here. Let's leave this one a little bit more open, maybe. I did want to close this part off and maybe add like a pine tree just for fun. Alright. Lots of demand, lots of demand. There we go. Desires a house with tons of trees. Boy, do I have the house for you. Oh yeah? You already placed in it. Keep in mind the house can only connect to each building type once. Having the same building twice is only useful once your city is too big to be served by one of them. Yeah, that's why I added them. That's why I put more in. Let's put a red well in the middle here. Small trees. Medium tree. Oh, those are all the same tree. I clicked randomize. Phooey. Large tree. There we go. And then some lights in between each one. You can never have too bright a marketplace, you know? At least I think so. I think you could also not have one that's too well decorated, you know?
So, I told the girl, I said, well, do me a favor, put the money in the bag.
Oops. Oh, I could move stuff. Should have seen that sooner. Okay, splendidity-did. Once again with our pergola gate, just because I can't help myself. Leaving this one a little bit more open and just surrounded by trees instead though. And there you go. Oop. Oh, we're full. Let's get some of our actual like building stuff in where I can actually put some more worker buildings down. Opening another person in here. No available houses. No, who said so? I didn't say so. There you go. Splendid. Now we have the ability to put the buildings over there. We have some space over here as well. I don't think I would want to live next to a butcher though, to be honest with you. What else was there? A shoemaker. Nope, I can't place it. I don't have the money. Oh, phooey. Alright, we're just gonna put that there. Okay. And then I put stuff in the space where I was gonna put the shoemaker. I forgot already. I mean, I suppose I could put the shoemaker over here. Well, you think the road isn't connected to you now, do you? What are you on about? Oh, is it because I put a flower basket in your way? My fault, my fault. There we go. There's no demand. Oh, I put a clothing store down. Yes, I thought that was a butcher. That's what I wanted to put there, was a butcher.
What if you can create your own website by saying,
Oh
this is what I
boy.
want? With Wix, you can.
There it is. Alright. Oh, big building to build, huh? What? What was that? You saw that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Big, big. Oh, this one's even more. Oops. There you go. Oh, this one needs another worker. No available houses. Can't upgrade. Okay. Hopscotch? Really? Oh, well, that's cute. Do I have room for hopscotch somewhere? I could get rid of one of the slides and replace it with hopscotch. We're gonna do it. There we go. And we can start using these instead, and I think we will actually right here. We're gonna replace these with might have to move that there. Are these wider? Let's move these out of the way entirely so we can get this put in. There we go. And then put them back. We'll put it here actually though. Hi, Augie Boggy. Yes, that's good. Maybe we should get rid of these trees. They just block the view too much from these. Put that there. Hi RV, welcome, welcome. W stream indeed. No available houses. RV, were you watching my stream when I played the demo of this? To share a neighborhood with many folk. Well, boy, do I have the places for you. We can upgrade our city. I wonder how long we were able to do that and I didn't notice. Here we go. There it is, fellas. Yes. Leisure. What do we got? I still haven't even done everything in here yet. I think I need more researchers. Not researching as fast as I would like. Fill her up. Hi, Huggy Buggy. Sorry if that was loud. I can't really control what he does. Oh, thank you for that also. Purring ASMR? Come here. What are you doing? Sorry. Near trees, you say? A house near a cliff. We don't have one. This probably would be considered that. Maybe we can upgrade this one. See if that counts. It does. There it is. And apparently they like cheese. Look at how beautiful this little town is. We are a village officially now. Look at our nice little village. Gorgeous. I wonder if anybody actually does walk through there. A regular house. All the houses over there upgraded. There we go. We've got 133 people. We got some stuff we can upgrade now. Street organ, puppet theater, look at all of this stuff. Oh. You know what, I think we're upgrade roads. Remove rocks. Finally, that would help me in the way beginning though. Plaza decorations, flag, banners, sunshade, bollard. Extra warehouse workers. New research equipment increases the maximum research points capacity and allows construction on an additional research center. Okay. I guess because you're gonna wanna. It's gonna get more and more expensive, yeah. Ball throw. So we're gonna use these to probably have an actual, like, really big plaza with the Fountain of Seasons. And it's gonna be a really huge plaza. Where do you think we could put it at? I don't know if this is big enough. I think I need an even bigger area than that. Maybe, like, literally this whole spot here. Because the fountain's gonna take up quite a bit of space. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's do some researching because they're full. And let's get... Let's get this one. We'll get this one next, and then we'll do that last. We have another letter. Mayor, our town is growing, but there aren't enough homes for all the new people. We don't want them to sleep outside, do we? Settle down. I'm sure the mayor will quickly build at least 10 new houses.
No.
Regular houses? Of course not. Our mayor will also upgrade the homes to fit in even more folks. I love how she wasn't even asking. She was telling me. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore that. That is not what I'm concerned with right now. Although I do need more houses because there's quite a few people who want to move here. Maybe we should make this into a neighborhood. Do you think we can fit 10 houses in here? Maybe if we do like... I need to wait for my money to go up, and this is the 10th house. $100, $100. Yeah, there it is. And then we build ourselves a nice thick road right through. And then we get on 3. And then she wants these upgraded as well. I can actually fit more homes in here. And I think I'll do just that. May as well make the whole thing a neighborhood. And then she wants me to upgrade all 10. That's not gonna happen for a while. We can research again. Let's get tastier meats. I don't know what that means. I guess it just makes our meats better. A regular house. And what about you? Why am I getting 19 and not like more? I think I can place like one more tree down and it'll make them happy. I gotta give them bigger trees. How's that? Oh, you just want a regular house, why don't you over here? Yeah, 20, there it is. There you go. Alright. Yeah, let's plan out this really big plaza we're gonna have. It's gonna come out from here. And then I think it's literally just gonna be do we want it like that? Or should we and then kinda oh, wrong one. Oops. Oops. This is hard. I just made it worse. Oh no. Oh boy. Stormy, I didn't know you were up there, Stormy Wormy. Stormy Wormy is my little baby boy. And then there we go. Does that make sense? Like that. I wish it blended a little bit nicer, but it's fine. So what I'm imagining here is that the fountain will go here. Let's see if I can almost. And basically we're going to have the fountain here, and then I'm thinking about whether we should put a bunch of these stalls, like, just kind of scattered around. Or if we give them, like, their own little spaces. I also want to do, right there. And we're gonna do hedges around it. Well, first, actually, I want to put, like, and then maybe a small tree. And then what? Hi, baby. Oh yeah. Booty kiss, booty kiss, booty kiss. What, my love? Oh yeah. Hi. Hi. Kisses. What a sweet baby cat. Oh yeah. Oh my god, everybody is climbing in front of me now. Oops, I didn't mean to put that there. Oh, buddy, don't stand on my keyboard. Come here. baby. Oop, okay, here we go. And then we're going to do the same pattern on this side. Oh my god, I don't know why he keeps making that cracking noise every time he yawns. What? I can feel you looking up at me. Is it because you're a sweetie pie? Yes. I'll bet that it is because you're a sweetie pie. And there we have it, boys and girls. Our fountain is done. Look at that, isn't it so pretty? Just like you, little baby cat. Oh, let me move a little bit. You can go, yeah, that's okay. Okay. Oh. I think we're gonna save the next bit for next time I do this. I don't know if I'll do this tomorrow. Maybe. If not, then some other time. I think that's where we're gonna stop it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I know I had a great time building. We are not anywhere near done. We have so much more stuff to do in this game, so I hope you'll come back for next time. I hope that I helped you fall asleep, or helped you feel tired enough to fall asleep. If not, then my bad. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll try to do better next time. I stream regularly. This was kind of a surprise stream. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays, so I can't promise that I will in the future. But you know, just keep an eye out. You keep those notifications on, then you'll know when I do stream. Usually I stream Mondays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. But this weekend I'm gonna try and stream early in the morning, Saturday and Sunday, just to let you guys know ahead of time. Friday is still gonna be the same. We're probably not gonna be doing a horror Minecraft. We might do something different. We'll see. So make sure if you're watching this as a VOD, you like, comment, subscribe to help me out so I can make this a full-time job and I can make more content for you guys. Is there anything else? If you want to support me in other ways, you can donate on my page to help me get a new PC for me and my boyfriend so that I can stream better games and my boyfriend can stream with us. Let me know if you guys enjoyed content like this. I hope you guys have a good night and a good rest of your week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.